I'm going to record. I agree. Okay, I'm gonna just have you write it on there. Our first example of the day looks a little different from yesterday. There is a mess now in the room, and this mess over here is all because B has two friends over, and we want to clean up the mess before we send kids on their way. Mom doesn't want the mess to be here when the friends leave. So mom comes home and says, hey, B, you got to clean up this mess. Let's go ahead and simplify it by using the distributive property. When a 5 is outside parentheses, we multiply it by both numbers inside, or variables. 5 times B is 5B. 5 times negative 6 is negative 30. What did I forget to do that you guys did an excellent job of, Logan?
Drawing a line.
Yeah. Let's be organized, okay? Now the kids cleaned up their room, and B is ready to depart from his friends and go do some homework, but we have to kick someone out first. Jackson, who do I kick out? The 5 or the 30?
The 30.
Great. And how do I do that?
You add 30 because it's a negative, and then you also add 30 to the 35 on the other side.
Good. We're going to do to one side whatever you do to the other side. Cross it out. What's left over on the right, Kim?
5B.
What about the left?
5. Negative 5.
Good. 5 is still chilling, Lauren. What do I do to isolate the B?
You do 5 divided by 5B.
Because 5B means 5 times B, I divide 5.
You do 5 divided by negative 5.
Okay. And Paige, what's my answer?
1 equals B.
Okay.
No.
What'd you catch, Lauren?
I think it's a negative 1.
Do you agree, Paige?
Yeah.
Thanks for catching the blender. We're going back to Unit 1. That's why we spend a whole 2 weeks on good guy, bad guy, same good, different bad. Those blenders will pop up, and we're going to catch them. Thanks for alerting us to that, Paige, and Lauren for catching it. We can always simplify an equation before we solve it. Simplify the equation on both sides. Simplifying an equation could include distributing, which is what we did today.
Distribution.
Or Thursday's lesson, we're going to also combine like terms with it. Or you could do both. Remember how I said yesterday I'm picky when it comes to equations and homework. I need to have lined paper and all the, no, not lined paper, but when it says lined paper, I need to see this set up on paper. It's because it's going to start getting massive. Your equations in 8th grade are going to be 5, 6, 7 steps long sometimes, and organizing is how you avoid blunders. Oh, next example. What do I distribute for this one, Sierra? Okay. Go ahead and simplify that, Sierra. What does it become? Okay. And can I rewrite plus negative 10x in a different way? Could I just put minus 10x? Is that the same thing as plus negative? Okay. So let's go ahead and write it the simplest version with 1 sign. It equals 0. Tessa, what do I do next? Good. You want to kick out the farthest friend first. Finn, what is left on the left side?
10x.
Okay. And is he positive or negative?
Negative.
Good. Keep that sign there. What's 0 minus 50, Finn?
Negative 50.
Good. And last step. How do I get x by itself? Justice.
You divide by negative 10.
Great. On both sides. And what's my answer, Justice? Why is it a positive 5 this time? Avery.
Because there's 3 negatives.
And same would be good. Different is bad, so it's a positive. Tessa.
Are you
I am. Thanks. Yeah, I did do that. Inverse operations must be done on both sides to maintain equivalency. You sneaky people. Equivalency was that big word that just means it equals each other. You have to have balanced equations to solve it correctly.
Wait, what's the top one?
Both? Oh, simplify, simplifying, distribute, like term.
I had to put more land in my pencil. We're gonna have to do this.
Get outline paper. Yeah. Yeah. After. We're going to split our time in half. I'm going to start you out with 5 minutes of independent work, then we'll do 5 minutes of partner work. I'm switching it up to see what you know first, and then if you have questions later, the last 5, go ahead and chat with partner. You should have this on separate paper right now. You can skip around if you feel like doing a more challenging type of problem. The first 3 are fairly gentle. If you just want to skip straight to a fraction or distributive, go ahead and jump around, that's fine, but label it on your paper. 5 minutes independent work. Go. And we have an actual second aim. Forgot about that.